Alright guys, back again, brand new day. This is the last request by Azure, and it is The Trooper by Maiden, done by Erik Gronwall. So it's a cover. So this should be interesting. I do love Iron Maiden, although I did the exact same thing I always did when I was younger. I got kind of wrapped up in a single album and concentrated on a single album, which for me, when it came to Iron Maiden, I got somebody messaging me. When it came to Iron Maiden, was Somewhere in Time. That was the album I was really, really into, and it actually got me through a pretty dark time at that part of my life. So I do like Iron Maiden, but I'm not familiar with The Trooper because it's on a different album than what I'm... Oh my goodness, dude! Somebody's just messaging me like crazy. Can we go away? Go away. Alright. Sorry about that. Anyway. We're going to get into this. Big shout out to all these guys. Thank you for requesting songs. I appreciate it so much. And thank you very much to Azure, who requested 4 songs and made a very generous donation to the channel. It helps so much. I appreciate it so much. And we're just going to clean up the screen here, and we're going to get into it. Okay, that was awesome. Even though it was Erik Gronwall singing and his, I assume, bandmates or his cohorts playing, instantly recognizable as Iron Maiden. Instantly. You could close your eyes and just instantly know Iron Maiden. Iron Maiden. He did a great job. He had the same tone, the same kind of. You know how Iron Maiden at the end of a lot of their lines go, oh, you know, I can't do it, but he did it perfectly. And that's what makes Iron Maiden Iron Maiden. Love Iron Maiden. And I know the frontman of Iron Maiden is something Dickinson. See, I can't even remember his first name right now off the top of my head, even though I had a whole bunch of people tell me. But it's something Dickinson, so I'm halfway there. I should know it, but I just names, they just go through my head like nothing. In one ear, out the other. Great song, great request, and very, very, very true to the sound and feel of Iron Maiden, I think, in my opinion. What a great band that band was. Good old Eddie. Oh man. Somewhere in Time was one of my favorite albums coming up. If you want to hear the story, I can tell you the story. I was deathly ill. I was living on my own. I was in the process of getting kicked out of my house because I was ill and bedridden for months, and I had no food. Like, when I say no food, I mean zero food. I had a jar of mustard. That's what I had in the fridge. That was it. And it was just a really, really hard time. And I was listening to Iron Maiden Somewhere in Time on repeat for the entire 2 weeks I was bedridden. Finally, something turned around. I started feeling better. And the very first thing I did was I went out and I got Subway. And, oh, that was the best sub I have ever had in my life. Still ended up getting evicted, but, you know, one thing at a time, you know, get some food. I believe I was probably down to about 80-some pounds by the end of those 2 weeks. It was a tough time. And Iron Maiden got me through it. And we made a comeback, and everything's good now. But, memories. You gotta love them. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the story. And big shout out to all these guys as usual. The song request link is in the description below. If you have something you want me to hear or something you need me to see, feel free. And we'll be back this afternoon with something from Ms. I'm going to say Ms. Pyewacket. My favorite username on here. Pyewacket. I love that username. I wish I had thought of it. Anyway, she requested another song, and we'll get to that one this afternoon. It's a brand new band to the channel. I'm excited, so join me then. Ciao.